What is up? Today we are going to be talking about whether you should keep all of your marketing in-house or if you should bring in an agency to help you grow and scale your lawn care business. I know we are a little bit biased being a lawn care marketing agency, but I'm hoping to give you enough of an idea of when you should bring someone on to handle your marketing versus just answering, I think it's a pretty obvious answer of if I think you should do it. So the big things here, you have to market. It doesn't matter how good your work is, how good your word of mouth is. Unless you are marketing your business, you are not going to get big, right? So I want you to have a huge lawn care business that can take care of you, can take care of your employees, your family, their families. And the only way that is going to happen is if you scale to the point that you're building out system and processes addressing your marketing problem. So should you hire an agency? Should you do it yourself? I think the answer is both. I think that you have to have the processes built out in your business from very small when you can't afford to hire someone to do the work for you. You have to build it to the point where it makes sense to get it off your plate and put it in the hands of specialists, right? Everybody who starts a small business starts as a generalist who's doing every hat. You're wearing every hat. And eventually you work your way through the stack of hats, handing things off internally to employees or externally to contractors. And so in this case, I think that probably your best bet is to hand off your marketing stuff, at least some of it, to a professional who is external to the company. And I'll get into why in a little bit. Also, please hang out till the end of the video. Don't click away yet. We have something, if you're watching this in April of 2023, we have something cool to tell you at the end of the video. Okay, so the big benefits to working with an agency. Number one, you're going to get unbiased opinions and a fresh perspective. That is not to say that I lack all bias, right? I think that you should work with a lawn care marketing agency. There are a lot of things that I believe that are motivated by, unconscious bias on my part. But what I am saying is when I look at your website, I am not going to, smoke you up and make you think that it's amazing when there are things that can improve, because my continued employment, my continuing to work with your business is built around me getting the best results for you that I can. And if your website is the point in the funnel that is screwing up the marketing, I'm going to tell you that, right? That's not a thing. I don't maintain your website. I didn't build your website. I don't have any reason to lie to you about how it works. So when I see your postcards, I don't distribute postcards. We do design them for people. But when I look at it, I want it to reflect the digital ads so that it's recognized as a touch from the same company. I have every reason in the world to tell you the truth about your marketing. And the big difference between your team doing this and an outside agency doing it is that it's really hard to read the label from inside the jar, right? When people are evaluating their own work, they really struggle to do that. That is why we want to work in a way where it's, based on the numbers, you're seeing what we're doing for you. But it is really hard to evaluate when you've been kind of had your blinders on, you're working on this. It's really easy to get tunnel vision and have a hard time judging your results, especially you're not working with a bunch of lawn care businesses, right? It's hard for you to gauge your results against what should be done. You kind of just have a baseline of what your business has done. Marketing agencies are going to bring you new ideas, an expert's perspective. Like I said, we're working with a lot of lawn care and landscaping businesses, so we have an idea of what works in the market generally, and then we make it specific to your market. We test what we have seen work elsewhere and make sure that it actually works in your market. And then you need creativity to find new customers and grow your business. And, that's not a skill that everyone has in the same amount. We get to spend all of our time honing that, where you, as a business owner, get to spend a little slice of your time honing that skill, but you're also developing the ability to, scale the business in other ways. You're developing your hiring muscles, all the other things that go into running a lawn care and landscaping business. I get to focus on just the marketing stuff. So I get that big benefit. My team gets that big benefit of being able to specialize in marketing. All right, number two, you're going to gain instant access to a team of marketing experts. We have people on our team that specialize in Google ads. We have people who specialize in content. We have people who specialize in Facebook ads, emails. Everybody on our team is good at a couple of things, and we're really good at those couple of things, and we come together as a team to build that for you. If you can find one person to add to your team that has all of those skills, they're going to be, first, very hard to find, and they're going to be very expensive to get because they're going to know what they're good at. They're going to know how talented they are. And so instead of hiring one person, when you work with an agency, you get the relevant slice of time from each of those people and their expertise. And so you get a bigger bang for your buck. I mean, probably it is going to be substantially cheaper to hire an agency than to hire a person who can handle all aspects of your marketing on their own. Even better than just hiring a generalist agency or a local agency is to get an agency that specializes in the green industry. You do not have to explain to me the benefits of aeration, of overseeding. I understand those services. I work with so many lawn care and landscaping businesses. We know how the industry works. We understand the seasonality of it, the general flow of the upsells. And so you're not having to teach us your industry and your business and then just expect us to be able to market it. Because we only work with the green industry, we have a lot of ideas around that flow and how things work without you having to hold our hand. Real quickly, Lightspeed Social Agency, we provide Facebook and Instagram ads as our core business around route density. We provide Google ads to get into the hottest marketplace on the internet of getting you in front of the right people on Google, in front of the right people on Facebook so that you can grow your business at Lightspeed. All right, number 3, we're going to use the newest marketing technology and strategies for lawn care. And I think you know this. A lot of lawn care businesses kind of lag behind where technology is taking us. We're usually like 3 to 5 years behind kind of industry standard stuff. And so a lot of when we come in is playing catch up and getting you up to where you need to be current with what's happening in the market. But then also we're keeping up to date on the latest techniques and trends. We have a video that I'll link up here in the corner telling you about like, hey, what's coming down the pipeline as far as ads. We're keeping our ear to the ground, ready for the next things. We have a video coming up soon about the next generation of SEO. I am so excited about what this means for local service businesses, especially businesses like lawn care and landscaping that have an office but go out to the job site, because the way Google was originally set up was just like so screwed up for that kind of business. It was based on proximity to the person's home, because it assumes that they're going to the business, and that's almost never the case for lawn care and landscaping. So we're keeping up to date with those latest trends, and you get access to all of those cutting edge tools, growth strategies, without ever having to lift your finger, because we're trying to give you the best results that we can. We're always keeping track of those things. It's one less thing that you have to do. All right, number 4, you're going to scale your growth. You already have hiring challenges. Working with a marketing agency is a cost-effective and efficient way to grow, right? You're not having to go find this unicorn who can do everything. I've already found those people, and I didn't have to find unicorns because I'm hiring for specific skills versus trying to hire for every skill. And so it's low risk, because if you don't see results after a few months, we have a 3-month commitment up front. You can move on, right? You can go find the next agency whose strategy you believe in and who you have heard does good work. That's the most important thing here, is ask friends in the industry. Who do you work with? Who's doing your marketing? If it's in-house, ask them what they're seeing success with. If you want to go the DIY route, absolutely assemble those skills for your toolbox and get after it. If they're working with an agency, ask how it's going. Ask to gauge results. You can see testimonials on our website of guys whose businesses we've helped scale 100,000, 500,000, past $1 million, past $3 million. So you get a predetermined price for work. You don't have to worry about unexpected expenses. You tell us what your budget needs to be set at. We stay on that budget. You know how much you're paying us each month. We're not going to come back and be like, hey, we actually need to hire another person, so we need to charge you more. So kind of clear choice for lawn care businesses in most cases is to hire an agency, right? Find someone who specializes in the green industry. I think Lightspeed is a fantastic choice. Obviously, I'm pretty biased there. But you're going to get that fresh perspective. You're going to get instant expertise. You're going to get the latest technology and marketing tactics. And you're going to get people whose goal it is to scale your business. Hey, if this was helpful to you, please make sure to leave us a like down below. Share the video with a friend in the industry. More people watching the video means more business owners given the tools that they need to scale their business. Please reach out if you need help with your marketing. We would love to help you out. We will see you in the next video. And until then, grow at Lightspeed.